another chain. You know I got vices. South side with my queen, whip clean, spread my wings. But they ain't gon' like it. When Tide signed with the Vikings, the price on the bundle was spiking. Covered and strapped, I'm guided. There's not a weapon formed. A metal face meets corrupt. Tell me how does God mourn? Still can't tell.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video on today. It is the Keeping It Raw podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Click on that bell so that you'll be notified whenever we put up an upload. And without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to talk about wide receivers that's available for the Detroit Lions to be able to pick up. Now, definitely the Texans have released and cut Noah Brown. We definitely know about Noah Brown. He's definitely a solid receiver that the Detroit Lions can pick up and add to the addition of their team. But not only that, it seems like it's a lot of receivers being cut. So today might be the day that the Detroit Lions will be able to add to that receiving core. And I got another young fella that came out of LSU a couple years ago, drafted by the Carolina Panthers. And it just seems like this kid right here might just need a change of scenery. I think that that's more so what this kid needs. So he'll be able to showcase what he can do, because Terrace Marshall was definitely supposed to be next. He was supposed to be a very, very good wide receiver coming into the NFL. We already know that Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase from LSU has been box office ever since these guys have been in the NFL. But now you got Terrace Marshall. It's a lot of receivers that come from LSU. You know, DJ Chark, Odell Beckham. I can name a lot of receivers that came from LSU. And if you're the Detroit Lions, you're just trying to add more depth to the team. You got to get better at the receiving core position. At first, we thought that the receiving position was going to be cool and that, you know, we'll be fine with the guys that we have. But now, as training camp has gone on, now you're starting to see that the Detroit Lions really, really do need that guy that's going to be the number 3. Now, I know that they say that Dan Campbell came out and said that Khalif Raymond is the number 3 receiver, but you already know that they're looking for that number 3 guy. Khalif Raymond is more like a gadget guy come in, run jet sweeps, and can hand the ball off to him. You could do a variety of things with Khalif Raymond, and he's been consistent since he's been on the Lions. But at the same time, the Lions definitely need to get a bigger receiver on the team. We thought that was going to be Donovan Peoples-Jones, but it seems like Donovan Peoples-Jones just couldn't get it together in Detroit. The chemistry with him and Jared Goff, and just the timing of everything that was going on with Donovan Peoples-Jones, whether it was picking up the offense or just catching the football, just wasn't working for him in Detroit. So I wish Donovan nothing but the best, because I do know that he's from Detroit, and you always want to play for your home team. But sometimes, you know, it might be best for you to go out of state and play with another team and things of that nature. But, man, Terrace Marshall, still a young guy. I think Terrace Marshall is, 23, 24 years old. And this is the type of receiver that you want on your team. You want a younger guy that's going to be over the team and that's going to be able to add that youthfulness to the team. That's something that Detroit is one of the youngest football teams in the National Football League. So I can definitely see the Lions probably giving this guy a call. Now, I'm not going to say at the end of the day that Terrace Marshall is going to be a Detroit Lion, but definitely, man, I would pick him up. I would definitely pick him up. He's young. He's only 23, 24, and you need a big body receiver. And I think that this kid just flat out needs a change of scenery. I definitely think that he can be a better receiver. And I just think that, you know, sometimes things don't work out with the team that drafts you. Sometimes it's just not a great fit. You know, players get drafted to a lot of teams, but sometimes the fit is just not a good fit. So maybe that's what it was with Terrace Marshall down with the Carolina Panthers. I think more so that's probably what it was, is that he was not a good fit with the Carolina Panthers. But maybe if the Detroit Lions pick him up, maybe he may be that third receiver that they need, that big body receiver that the Lions could grab and add him to J-Mo and add him to Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sam Laporta and the rest of those guys. But definitely, man, be looking out, man, because there's so many receivers being cut. And Terrace Marshall is a guy that definitely could land in Detroit. We don't know, but we'll find out soon. All right, you guys, I will be back to you soon with more details on more receivers. Peace.
I got vices. South side with my queen, whip clean, spread my wings. But they ain't gon' like it. When Tide signed with the Vikings, the price on the bundle was spiking. Covered and strapped, I'm guided. That's not a weapon formed. A metal face meets corrupt. Tell me how does God mourn? Still can't tell the difference from a rose and a thorn. Cop the whole chicken, move the digits down that horn. It ain't feel like this before. Go ahead, let